After having a little look back at my first KBD guide, I realised that it's pretty heavy going, and for all its thoroughness, it's just not very useful to casual players. With that in mind, I started trying to put together some good AFK revolution bars and came up with this range bar which can easily give 35 kills per hour at KBD with very minimal player input. This bar doesn't regularly make use of any area of effect abilities, so it's also great against combat dummies, getting you about 520k XP per hour at level 99. I'll give a little background on why this bar is so good while I showcase it in action. The ability Needle Strike has the secondary effect of boosting the next ability's damage by 7%. Naturally, you would want to follow up with highly damaging abilities to get the most out of this. A 7% boost on an ability hitting 1k is worth 70 damage, whereas an ability hitting 2k will be boosted by 140 damage. The two most damaging ranged abilities in free-to-play are Snapshot and Snipe. Furthermore, an ideal ability rotation will have two basic abilities for every threshold, meaning that you gain 16% adrenaline from the basics and lose 15% from the thresholds, making it roughly balanced in terms of adrenaline. This bar fulfills both of the aforementioned ideals perfectly, as long as Rapid Fire is able to channel fully. Needle Strike is always followed by Snapshot or Snipe, and it will always use two basics for every threshold. Binding Shot and Ricochet are weaker basic abilities that will only get activated once each while building up adrenaline to use the thresholds. With each trip, I'm bringing best in slot ranged gear, one ranging potion, and two prayer potions, with the rest of my inventory filled up with food. This loadout will fairly reliably give you 4 kills per trip at max combat. No shields or weapon switches since we're trying to keep this as simple as possible. You should also have a quick prayer preset with Protect from Magic, Overpowering Force, Eagle Eye, and Steel Skin. Basically, all the offensive and defensive prayers. I'd recommend having the 1k boss kills to unlock the adrenaline crystals at War's Retreat. It's not compulsory, but charging up to 100% between trips will give you surplus adrenaline, allowing you to eat a few times during the kills if needed. Use defensives to keep your adrenaline up while you wait for KBD to spawn. Drink a ranging potion, and stand just north of the centre of the lair in this area without the textured rocks. The KBD will spawn under you, giving you time to react and turn on your quick prayers without getting hit by the Dragonfire attack. Once you're in combat, Revolution will do all the work. You just need to keep half an eye on your health and prayer points. KBD's max hit is 846, so I will only eat when I'm below 1k health to avoid wasting adrenaline unnecessarily. With a little more player input, you'll be able to squeeze out an extra 12% damage by manually cancelling the snipe that precedes type bindings after 4 ticks, and walking your target to double the damage of Fragmentation Shot. Cancelling other abilities in this rotation will cause the Revolution bar to break away from its neat repeating pattern. The 12% boost should bring you up to 38 kills per hour. Cancelling the snipe is also useful against dummies, but you can't walk them, so you'll only be improving your DPS by about 3%. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful and informative.